And we do indeed start with that story, Leanne. President Cyril Ramaphosa has determined Wednesday, the 29th of May, as the date for the 2024 General National and Provincial elections. Now, the announcement is in accordance with the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa. Electoral Commission of South Africa on election date. Furthermore, Ramaphosa says that he has convened a meeting with all 9 provincial premiers and the IEC to discuss the state of readiness for the general elections. The 2024 elections coincide with South Africa's celebration of 30 years of freedom and democracy. Therefore, President Ramaphosa has called on all eligible voters to fully participate in this important and historic milestone on South Africa's democratic calendar.
We welcome the announcements because it creates certainty for us, it creates certainty for those who want to participate as contestants, be they on party list or as independents. But also the President announced the date following consultation with the Commission because that is a statutory requirement. And at that point, the President ought to have satisfied himself that we are indeed ready to deliver the election, and hence the announcement that 29 May will be the date on which men and women will go out to the voting station to exercise their choice. The President has announced the date. He has not yet formalized that by way of proclamation. So between today and the date on which he proclaims, which we anticipate will be on Friday, the 23rd, those persons who are still unregistered still have an opportunity to do so online or update their details or do so during working hours at our offices. That's the first thing. 2, the Commission will, following proclamation by the President and Premiers, consult with the Party Liaison Committee to derive an election timetable. And as the name suggests, a timetable will contain all the activities and the timeline by which those activities need to happen. So that will be our roadmap towards the election. The elections will be different because for the first time, independent candidates or candidates that are not associated with political parties will be able to contest and stand for election to the legislatures as well as for seats in the National Assembly. The fourth important thing which impacts voters is that in this election, it will not be competent for a person who is not registered at a voting station to ask to vote at that station. People who will be away from their voting station will have to give us pre-notification in terms of the time that we'll publicize in the timetable so that we can make arrangements at the receiving voting station. So I think those are the critical elements in preparations for these elections.